thought I'd throw another 3 exercises at you. So today we're going to do teasers. We'll work up a teaser prep series up to kind of a full teaser. Then we'll do boomerang, which is a combination of teaser and the open leg rocker that we did yesterday. And control balance, which is just a flat out fun one. I think it'll show on this. Anyway, so teasers. Which way shall we go? Let's go this way today. All right, you're gonna lie on your back with your feet fairly far away. The goal is when we come up into teaser, we want our thighs to stay in the same spot. So ultimately, wherever you're going to be in a teaser position, that's where you want your thighs to be now. If you bring it in too close, it's just too hard. Okay, you're gonna lie on your back, hands up to the ceiling, shoulder blades nice and stabilized. We've gone through that. Watch your basics videos if you haven't. Inner thighs squeezed together, feet together. Neck and shoulders relaxed. We're gonna start off very similar to we started our rollovers. So you're gonna take the arms overhead as far as you can without popping the ribs. Make sure that you don't end up in this position. Keep your ribs closed and connected to your hips, okay? That's your inhale. You're gonna circle the arms wide, keeping those shoulders nice and stable. Bring the head up into that head nod. On your exhale, because right about here, you're gonna get stuck. So use your exhale and articulate up into a leaned back, flat back position. Inhale, you're gonna add weight, so this adds weight to your abdominals, it increases the challenge. And then exhale, tucking under the pelvis and control your descent vertebrae by vertebrae, just like the roll-ups, rollovers. Inhale, arms overhead, circle them wide, head comes up, use your exhale, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs, lean back position. Inhale, add weight. Exhale, tucking under the pelvis, floating the arms down by the thighs, it protects your lower back. Head touches, hands come back up the ceiling. One more time like that. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up, use that exhale. You can grab your legs if you need to, just try not to. Or let go as soon as you can. Add the weight, and tuck under the pelvis, and control your descent. Now we're gonna increase the difficulty. Going to extend one leg, but I want you to make sure that your knees stay together. So we're not doing this, we're not doing this. Gripped right tight together, okay? Nothing else moves, same movement. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up, use that exhale. Inhale, add weight. Exhale, tucking under the pelvis, floating the hands down by the side. Now when the leg is extended, it's really easy to twist when you're coming down. So for example, with this leg, most people will kind of twist this way as they come down, okay? Really fight not to. That's forcing your obliques to work a little bit more stabilizing. One more time, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up. Use that exhale. Inhale, add weight. Exhale, float the hands down by the thighs, tuck under the pelvis, control your descent. Switch legs. Hands up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up, use that exhale. You may find one side easier than the other. Everybody has a dominant side in terms of obliques. And so you'll probably find one side just seems a little easier than the other. Arms overhead, circle wide to a T, watch that rib cage. Use your exhale, reach for those toes, then reach up, tuck under the pelvis, control your descent, and one more like this. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up, use that exhale. Inhale, add weight, and exhale, floating the hands down by the thighs. This time, as we come up, we're gonna let both legs float up. But as I said at the beginning, make sure your thighs don't move in space, okay? So you don't wanna go this kind of thing, just the thighs stay exactly where they are. And it takes a couple of tries to figure out exactly where the best placement for your feet are. Makes a big difference in terms of your body proportions. I have basically no back and I'm all legs, and all my weight is right here. So there'd be just no way for me to do it like this. I need that counterbalance of the weight being a little further away from me, okay? So squeezing the legs together, hands up at the ceiling, same upper body. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up. Use that exhale, reach for the ceiling, and then you're going to bend your legs, float your hands down by your thighs, and I want your feet to touch before your head touches. That's a protection for your lower back. Hands up to the ceiling, and again. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up, use that exhale. Inhale, add weight. Exhale, control that descent. Tuck under the pelvis. And last one. Inhale, arms overhead, circle wide to a T, head comes up. Okay, now if you've made it this far, let's do a challenge. Lower the legs 2 inches and raise them 2 inches and lower them 2 inches. Try not to let your body move and lower 2 inches and raise. Now take your body down and body up and body down and body up. And one more, I'm dying. Body down and body up. Add weight and hold you down and control your descent. Okay. Now you will see, if you're renting a lot of videos, you will see people doing the full teaser, starting with the arms overhead, legs extended, and they will come up, boom, like that. It's a phenomenal move and very, very impressive. What I've found, even when working with elite athletes, is they tend to arch up and let go of their lower back, let go of their transverse abs before they get into that fold. So I find it's very unusual to find somebody who does that move safely and properly. So I would strongly suggest bending the legs to get them down. You're still getting 99% of the work in your core, and it's a heck of a lot safer for your back. Okay. So next one is, I better do that one this way. Combination of open leg rocker, which we did in number 2, and actually it's a combination of open leg rocker, rollovers, and teasers. It's a lot of fun. So you're gonna start, right leg crossed on top of the other. Rounding over as far as you can, and squeeze the legs together, and we're gonna roll back. So there is a small amount of momentum. Generally, momentum is a nasty word in Pilates. This is one of those exercises that you do use a very tiny amount of momentum, okay? So you have a nice curved spine. You're gonna maintain that curved spine. And if you need to kick off of that bottom leg, you can, or you just lift both legs up together. So nice big inhale, exhale, knees over nose. You're gonna open your legs just to hip width. Oh, that'll stop me. So that far. Recross, so now your left leg is on top. You're gonna exhale up into a teaser. Reach the hands to your feet. Pull your hands behind your back. Now straight legs, control the descent of those legs, opening up at the hip joint, and then round forward and reach for the ankles. Okay, we will do that full pace. The one thing I want to say is the proper movement when you're coming from this position, ideally you should come down nice and controlled without your hands actually here. That takes incredible hip flexor strength, unbelievable core strength. I can't do it. So hence I teach to hold it there, open up at that hip joint, control everything through your core. You're once again protecting your lower back. You're still getting all of the benefits of the exercise. So left leg is on top now. We're gonna do 3 more. Round forward, suck in the abdominals. Exhale, knees over nose. Inhale, legs open to hip width. Recross, right leg now on top. Exhale, up into teaser. Inhale, put the arms behind your back, relaxing through the neck and shoulders. Lower those legs down and reach for the ankles. Give yourself a really good stretch, and then exhale, knees over nose. Widen the hip width and recross. Articulating up. Whoop. Lost that one. Hands behind your back. Control that descent. Reach for the ankles. Enjoy the stretch. And last one, exhale, knees over nose. Widen the hip width. Recross, right leg on top. Exhale up into teaser. Hands behind your back. Control your descent. And reach. Nice one, huh? Okay. The last one is control balance. And I think it might work better this way. We'll find out. Okay. You know what? We'll see whether it works. This does work better and safer if you are on a fully flat surface. Up on a high surface, not the best thing. Okay. So starts just like a rollover. Okay. Hands are by your hips. Make sure I'm in the center. Come down a bit more. Okay. All right. Knees over nose. Exhale into rollover. Okay. Now in this position, once again, remember when we did rollovers, do that test. Make sure you're not using your head for balance. Okay. All the balance is shoulder blades and arms and a lot of core. Now you're going to circle the arms until they are overhead. This point right about here is really hard. Once you get past it, this is actually a fairly stable position. You're going to drop one leg kind of towards your hands, lift the other leg up to the ceiling. Okay, again, pressure is not on my head. And switch legs. A really good stretch through the hamstring. And then bring the legs back to parallel to the floor. Again, finding your balance, not using your head for balance. Circle the arms around. And then slowly articulating back down. Let's do one more. Inhale, knees over nose. Exhale, all the way over. Bring the legs up to parallel to the floor. Circle the arms around. Let's start with the left leg first. Drop the left leg down, lift the right leg up. Keep the hips square, don't let them twist. And neck and shoulders are relaxed. You can grab that foot if you want to. Totally up to you. It kind of becomes a balance thing. Circle the arms around. And then control that descent. Now, switch it up. Same beginning. Knees over nose. But now we're going to lift the hips up. Okay? So, and again, I am not using my head for balance. In this position, little harder to swing the arms around and stay steady. And the one leg stays pretty much where it is, and you reach the other leg down and switch. It's a great way to look at the horizontal rolls on your tummy. Horizontal rolls are fine. It's the vertical roll that you really have to worry about. Circle the arms around. Bring the legs back down. Don't try to lower down from that lifted position. And articulating down. One more like that. Exhale, knees over nose. Legs up as high as you can make them while still being balanced and not using your head as a tripod. Circle the arms around. Left leg first this time. Reach it down. And other leg. Dunk. Just about lost it. Lower the legs back down. Oh, no. I was wrong. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Circle the arms around. There we go. Now lower the legs down. I got ahead of myself. And articulating down. This is a glorious stretch after you've gone running. Just saying. Oh, I needed that. Good. Lovely stretch. And I think we have time, so let's just quickly do seal. We did rolling like a ball in the first 10-minute segment. Seal is actually one of the exercises that traditionally ends a Pilates workout, and it's just fun, basically. It is rolling like a ball. It's not going to be so delicate, but oh well, I'll go a little off center. But you're going to reach your hands through, and you're going to roll in this position. Whereas rolling like a ball, we're in this position. On this one, we are in this position. Okay? I won't roll that way, otherwise it could get really scary. Okay. So, because it's called seal, you have a nice curved spine. Make sure you're not straight, you're curved. Okay. You're gonna clip your head or your heels together 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Roll back onto your shoulder blades. Find your point of balance, not using your head, and clap your heels 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And bring it forward. And again. 1, 2, 3. Take it back. Your abdominals are what are controlling this stop. And bring it forward. And try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take it back. Try not to open up the legs too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. And by that, I mean like don't do that, because that's what will happen. And bring it up. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And take it back. And 5 times. And bring it up. And that's it for today. The next segment we're going to do, it's going to be 10 full minutes of the side leg series, because there is so much that you can do in that one, and it's a killer. So have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. Get outside if you